Let's tackle a mystery that drives so many of us crazy. Why is my water bill suddenly through the roof? We're going to do a little 5-minute investigation and get to the bottom of it.
You know that feeling, right? You open the mail or you click on the email and the number you see just makes your stomach drop. It's that jolt of wait, what? That can't be right.
Well, guess what? You are definitely not alone in this. But the good news is there's almost always a logical reason for that crazy number. So, let's put on our detective hats and crack this case together.
Okay, our investigation starts with the most common offenders. These are the sources of water loss that are usually hiding right there in plain sight. First up, the toilet. And get this, a single, constantly running toilet can waste up to 200 gallons of water every single day. That's an unbelievable amount of water just silently draining away. So, the big question is, could this be happening in your house right now? Seriously, a silent toilet leak is one of the top reasons for a sudden spike in a water bill. And you know what's crazy? The fix is usually super simple. It's often just a worn-out rubber flapper in the tank that isn't sealing right anymore. You just take a look, pop a new one in if it's worn out, and you're good to go. It's a 5-minute repair that can literally save you a ton of money. All right, our next suspect, the dripping faucet. You know, that little drip, drip, drip that seems so harmless? Well, it can add up to over 3,000 gallons a year. We're talking swimming pool amounts of water. That's not just an annoyance, it's a major wallet drainer. And rounding out our usual suspects, the shower. An older shower head can easily use 5 gallons of water every minute. That means a quick 10-minute shower eats up 50 gallons. But just switching to a modern water-saving head cuts that amount right in half, instantly.
So, we've checked all the obvious places, but what if the problem is sneakier? Now our investigation goes underground to find the really hidden water wasters.
Okay, this one is the big one, a slab leak. It's basically a leak in the water pipes that run underneath the concrete foundation of your house. And because you can't see it, it can go on for months, wasting an absolutely massive amount of water. So, how in the world do you find an invisible threat like that? Well, you have to look for the clues. A huge, unexplained spike in your bill? That's clue number 1. You should also listen, when everything is off, for the sound of running water. Or maybe you see a weird damp spot on the floor. These are serious red flags you just can't ignore. Okay, we've identified the potential problems. Now for the most important part, the solution. Let's walk through a simple 3-part action plan to take back control of your water bill for good. First off, the difference that modern technology makes is just huge. An old dishwasher could be using 15 gallons for one load, while a new efficient model uses only 4. Same story with washing machines. Upgrading isn't just about fancy new features, it's about massive gains in efficiency. Part 1 of the plan is all about the easy wins, the stuff you can do today. Finally fix that leaky faucet you've been putting off. Maybe try timing your showers. And hey, grab a broom to clean the driveway instead of the hose. These quick fixes really do add up fast. Part 2 is about making smart investments that'll pay you back over and over. This is where you get those long-term, consistent savings. Installing low-flow fixtures, upgrading that ancient toilet, and choosing certified appliances will totally change your home's water footprint. And finally, Part 3 is all about simple, powerful habits. And the best part? This costs you nothing. Turning off the tap when you brush your teeth, only running full loads of laundry, and watering the lawn at the right time of day. They're small adjustments that make a huge collective impact. So after our little investigation, you're no longer just staring at a bill feeling confused. You've got the clues, you've got the tools, and you have a plan. You're empowered. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't to sacrifice your comfort. It's about being smarter with the water you use. It's about swapping out waste for efficiency. Whether that comes from a new toilet flopper, a better shower head, or just a simple new habit. So I'll leave you with one final question. Now that you're armed with all this knowledge, what's the first step you're going to take? What's the first leak, big or small, that you're going to fix?